Hey everyone, Zia here and welcome back to the channel. I have some absolutely insane and important updates for you today, okay? Let's jump right into it. You will not believe this. The biggest steel giants in India are doing the unthinkable. They are backing away from iron ore mines. Why would companies that literally turn ore into steel suddenly turn their backs on the raw materials? What is going on here? Okay, get this. Since 2024, there have been 24 iron ore mine auctions. And when you look at the shocking data right here on your screen, you see that only 4 of those were acquired by the major steel companies. This isn't just a trend, it's a full-blown reversal. But here's the wild part. The answer, my friends, is all about the money and location. We're talking about bid premiums skyrocketing, often over 100%. And look at the details on this document. It's all about these insane bid premiums making these deals unfeasible. Imagine paying double the base price for something that's also in the middle of nowhere, like those 5 blocks in Rajasthan that had no steel plants nearby. Even major players like JSW Steel have been burned. They once bid 110% premium for a block in Odisha, only to surrender it later because the cost was uneconomical. And we have the receipts right here on screen showing JSW surrendered mine 110% premium. This isn't just about avoiding future mistakes, it's about learning from past ones. So, the new strategy for these giants like Tata Steel is clear. If the bid premiums are too high, it makes more sense to just buy iron ore from the open market. It's a seismic shift, prioritizing cost-effectiveness over captive mines. What would you do if you were running one of these steel behemoths? Is this brilliant, or is it a huge mistake? Drop your theories in the comments below. Now for a story that you might find a little hard to believe. Hold onto your portfolios, Zone News, because the Tata Capital IPO just delivered a gut punch to thousands of investors. How did a highly anticipated IPO turn into a massive loss for those who trusted the unlisted market? This is a wild ride, and we're diving deep into the financial mystery of the year. Okay, Zone News, you are not going to believe what we uncovered. The Tata Capital IPO price band, announced at 310 to 326 rupees, is a massive shock. Why? Because the unlisted stock once peaked at an incredible 1125 rupees. Look at this specific frame. The text right there on your screen highlights the stark difference. Unlisted shares, 1125 rupees IPO price, 326 rupees. But here's the wild part. This isn't a one-off incident, Zone News. This financial bombshell has happened before. When you see the text overlay, History REPATS, NSDL and HDB Fin Shockers, it's a direct nod to what happened with NSDL and HDB Financial Services. Their IPOs also landed far below their unlisted valuations. This isn't just bad luck. Analysts like Raj Gaikar say scarcity and limited liquidity inflate unlisted prices. So what does this mean for those facing losses? Can they recover? Look at the text overlay right now. Recovery road, medium to long term. Experts suggest a tough road ahead, warning that full recovery in the near term is difficult. Patient investors might break even in the medium to long run, but only if the company shows strong growth and financial performance. It's a waiting game, Zone News, and the stakes are incredibly high for thousands of investors. So what's the real lesson here, Zone News? Nitin Kamath, Zerodha's CEO, warns against unlisted shares for retail investors, citing low liquidity, delayed IPOs, and a lack of regulation as massive risks. He suggests mutual funds are a better bet. This whole saga is a stark reminder of market volatility. What do you think? Is buying unlisted shares a gamble worth taking, or is it a trap for unsuspecting investors? But enough serious talk. Let's lighten the mood with this next clip. Picture this, a bustling Bengaluru night, a massive 1 crore cash deal, then chaos. 3 people abducted, vanishing into thin air. How did they get out alive? Okay, you are not going to believe what we uncovered. This entire saga kicks off with Mataram, carrying a staggering 1 crore rupees from a land sale, destined for a Hawala transaction. And look at what this overlay reveals, the Hawala connection, 1 crore cash exposed. This wasn't just any money, it was under-the-radar cash being moved in secret. And the evidence is undeniable. Hemanth, the cab driver, Mohan's nephew, met Mataram and his wife, Lakshmi Devi, for the cash exchange. That's when two unknown figures, Narasimha and Jeevan, appeared claiming to know about the Hawala deal. They started filming and demanding a cut. You can see the chilling text right here. Ransom demanded, 10 lakhs. They snatched phones, dragged them into a shed, and threatened them. But hold on, because it gets crazier. For 2 hours, they were held captive, but then the Hulimavu police swooped in. Inspector Kumaraswamy received a crucial tip-off. Look at this text, 15-minute rescue. Mission accomplished. They rushed to the scene, confronted the miscreants who were still arguing, and secured the release of the victims. The cash, all 1 crore rupees, recovered intact. This was some next-level police work. 8 gang members arrested, some already involved in murder cases. The Hulimavu police, applauded and rewarded, proved that sometimes justice is swift. But it makes you wonder, who was the real target here, and what happens to the remaining players in this Hawala network? What do you think happens next? Now, turning our attention to a story we've been tracking for several days. Okay, you are not going to believe what we just uncovered. Accenture, a global consulting giant, just dropped a bombshell, laying off over 11,000 employees. Are we witnessing the dawn of the AI apocalypse in the corporate world? The numbers are staggering, and the proof is right here. Accenture confirmed over 11,000 layoffs, citing slowing demand and the rapid adoption of AI. Look at this on-screen detail. Over 11,000 jobs gone, AI and slowing demand. This isn't just a blip, it's a seismic shift. But here's the shocking twist. Accenture CEO Julie Sweet laid it all out. She told analysts the company is exiting people where reskilling is not a viable path. When you see the detail in this split screen, you understand the message. CEO Sweet, RESKLLNG is not a viable path. This isn't about retraining everyone. It's about a complete skills overhaul. And that's not all. Accenture is pouring money into agentic AI training, a new class of tools that automate complex decisions. As you can see right here, the message is clear. Upskill or be left behind, AGENTIC AI. This isn't just about adapting, it's about specializing in what's next. Is this brilliant, or is it a huge mistake for the wider workforce? So, what does this mean for white-collar professionals everywhere? Adaptability, specialization, proactive career management, financial awareness, and resilience are no longer options. They're survival skills. With AI reshaping everything, what steps are you taking to stay ahead in this wild new world? Alright, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit that button. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Zo News.